Oh, okay.
Look at our lovely living room.
So my grandmother.
Is this house from your? I picture your grandmother coming in now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but no, my grandma told me there's somebody out there just right for you. And as I dated and my younger adulthood, I'm like, I don't know. I think there's a bunch of people that come really close, but then I met her, and I mean, I proposed after 4 months, so it was a pretty quick, yep, she's the one. And we're still together.
Yeah. Everybody was surprised.
Yeah.
Now it's 25 years later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The beginning of our relationship could have been an ABC movie of the week with her ex-boyfriend, threatening my life. And there was some real craziness going on when we first started.
Why did I disappear? Okay, right. Sorry.
She's also a magician. Watch. She can make.
I know. I saw that. I was like, oh.
Well, and for me, it was we had so much in common, and we care about each other so much. But what was really important for me was that he was supportive. Like he when I did Chicago, and we were leaving and I was leaving the first year of our marriage, and I went, "Are you really okay with this?" Because I really hadn't had anyone that would have said they were.
Yeah.
No one would have said they were, except for Matt. And he was like, "You have to get on that plane. I will see you soon." And always supportive of whatever I was, going after. And so.
Yeah. And I think that's a big cornerstone of our relationship is trust and support and communication and laughter.
Yeah. Lots of laughing.
Yeah. She's very funny.
You made me crack up yesterday.
Stop disappearing.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, ladies and gentlemen, and this is love.
Yeah.
Oh, and disappearing. We need to visit more often. I remember that time that we had that. Did we have peach pie at that pie shop?
Yes, in
Toluca Lake.
Yes, yeah,
peach
pie.
Toluca Lake, and we had one in the Bay Area near Hillsdale.
It was for the drama reunion, and then that night after it was all done, we went and had pie.
Not Pilgrim pie.
Was it Pilgrim?
I don't
remember.
I'm getting, David, memory is the second thing to go.
Huh? What? What did you say? No.
Good one.
Again, there's a few. I wrote down some notes. I wrote down Motown 30.
Yeah.
You were at Motown 30. What?
I was. I was a dancer with Debbie Allen. She choreographed basically a walk down memory lane of Motown music. So we went from the 60s all the way through. So we were doing Michael Jackson, but her story was that everything that we do in dance actually comes from African dance. So it started with her saying, talking to these kids about hip hop dance and saying, actually, this comes from Africa. And it started with African dance, and we just made our way through. And so it was probably like a 15-minute ballet kind of situation. We were dancing.
Right.
Yeah, that was incredible. And it was at the Pantages.
Right.
So I got to meet a lot, Stevie Wonder and yeah.
You did a video with him.
I did a video with him called "Gotta Have You." Yeah.
Gotta have you. Gotta have.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve. I love Stevie Wonder. In fact, I have a picture with him up here.
Oh wait. Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have two favorite singers, and he's one of them.
He's incredible. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone knows the artistry and the level of technical singing that he's actually doing, because it sounds so effortless.
Right.
But he's incredible.
Have you seen the new movie Summer of Soul yet?
No, I heard it was wonderful.
Oh,
so
spectacular,
good.
spectacular. But Stevie Wonder,
He was
has
probably in his
has
early 20s.
yeah, probably, and his musicianship, is fully on display
Yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah.
It's spectacular. Yeah, definitely catch that.
It's very good.
I'm not getting paid, by the way, to.
Yeah, this is just our opinion.
No, I'm there with you. I mean, I could listen to him day and night. I mean, I only met him once. It was at an awards show, but he was so gracious and just I have that snapshot in time.
That's great. Yeah.
Two more questions I had. What are you both most proud of? I know you talked about your joy, but in your life, what are you most proud of?
I think for me, the marriage,
Absolutely.
the commitment. I went through 3 divorces before I was 14
So did I.
with my parents. And my grandparents were married almost 60 years, so I knew I wanted that.
Yeah.
And it was just a matter of finding somebody who would ride that ride with me. She said yes.
He asked. I mean, why would I turn that down?
But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And for us, I feel like anything that we've done in our career is an extension or a gift from our union. That's how I feel about it, for sure.
It's nice that she has a scene partner to run lines with now.
It really is. I'm in an acting class right now because it really feeds my soul to take classes. When I'm in an acting class and I'm doing some improv work here at SAC Comedy Lab, and everybody goes, "Why are you always so prepared? You're just amazing." And I go, "Oh well, I'm married to an actor. You got to marry yourself an actor, and everything will be fine." And I go, "So that's what." Oh, I disappeared. I'm
I love everything. Will be fine.
Everybody should have gone like this. Well, I can't do the nose thing. Never mind.
Bewitched.
Yeah.
The little Samantha.
My God. Matt,
Yeah,
you ever afraid to jump into her acting class?
No, I haven't.
Talking about it.
I'd like to. I'm very. She does improv too. I'm less. Improv is not my thing.
I love it.
But I do want to do the acting. I would love to get into that class. There's a lot of, as she said, there's a lot of scene study and preparation and looking for scenes to do and all that kind of stuff. That I'm like, ooh, that's going to take time. And I got a full-time gig, so but I would love to step into an acting class or do a community theater or something, at some point. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for both of you, what do you want the most at this moment in your life?
Just stress-free. Just to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Just to know that we can pay our bills. Know that the kids are going to get what they need, and we've been there where we've stressed about bills and making the rent and all that stuff. We've been there, and it's just a desperate feeling, So it'd be great if I know that people say that rich people have problems too. Like, I'd like to try and see,
Oh, I disappeared again. Okay.
We'll just see what it's like. I mean, maybe so, but give it a shot.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
What about you?
Yeah, just stability. He knows we've really been talking a lot about I'm wanting to build wealth for our family, for them, so that they don't have to struggle the way we did. So my goal is to support their dreams, because I want them to have that kind of support. Because I got that from my mom when the rest of my family said, absolutely not. That's the most ridiculous thing we've ever heard. Mm. My mom was always going, you can do this. I support you. You don't have to be a doctor if you don't want to be, So we've been talking about that and just having a solid foundation for them. And then I just want to sit on a rocking chair with him and hold hands and go, we did it, we did it. That's the goal.
And I still, I still want to find moments like, we did our drama reunion, and I just recently put out there, I don't know if you saw this on the book, but as I call it, but I think it'd be fun if we got together and did like a table read of a show, and I'm constantly looking for something to feed my creative, stomach or whatever. But I think that would be really fun, don't you?
I think it would be great, especially to come have that reunion of our high school reunion, doing a show kind of thing, our acting class.
I agree.
Yeah. So we'll see how that comes together.
I'm having fun at Disney World right now, which has been good.
But she's also quite involved with a theater here in Orlando. She's about inclusivity, and she does a lot of work.
My mission.
Yeah. Yes, tell them about that.
Well, after what has happened over the year and a half, everything was shut down. So I took it upon myself to educate myself and to really speak about social justice for diversity and inclusion, especially in theater. So I was fortunate enough to be a part of a group of 20 people for the Mad Cow Theater. And basically I was in charge of diversity and inclusion and really helping them to navigate that this theater will be a safe place for everyone, from differently abled to different races to whatever pronouns you are asked to be called, all of those things, that it was a safe place, and creating mission statements for them and casting announcements and things like that, and just telling them their story and how we can do real change. And so I worked with a group here called CFEA, Central Florida Entertainment Advocacy. I always mess that up. I got it this time. And just working with them on creating space for people that are disenfranchised, really, in this system. And so I had a really big call for that. My father marched in the 60s, not with Martin Luther King, but here, I disappeared again. But during the time of Martin Luther King. And it swelled up for me after this year. And so that is definitely my purpose, is to the next generation to not have to do this again. So that has been my goal this year. And so we're still working towards it. I'm still working with CFEA, really trying to create opportunities. I did a directing workshop for women of color through an organization called Black Girl Magic, where we were mentored by 6 different amazing African-American directors, theater, film, things like that, and just able to work through learning and being better directors. And at the end of it, they had already said that they wanted us to become assistant directors in spaces that may not have a person of color. So, we're just taking it I'm taking it one day at a time and honing my skills so that I can help and open doors for others. So that's been my goal this year. We're getting there.
And I'm selling mattresses.
I tell you, I'm going to talk to you about that. I need a new one.
We got a good one.
Whatever.
No, that's not true. You support everything that I've been doing, as well as other friends that have also been called to be stronger in the social climate. So if you want an ally, this is a great one right here.
This is the time we've all got to come together. It's that, as I say, we're on this little blue marble, and I hope and pray and through advocacy, hopefully we'll all realize that.
Yes.
Just hopefully we'll all push past the divisions and just know that we all need each other. And that's what makes this country great, is that when we all use each other, and we all need each other, and we all support each other.
And And that idea is what we have to lean towards, that more perfect union, right? If we take those words seriously, we need to really try to get there as much as we can with every generation. So that's what we're hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for.
It's just a little wish.
Just tiny, tiny, right? We can fix that in about a week, right?
Sure, why not? Let's see, where do we start? Right? Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
thank you so much. Thank you both so much.
Great, it's been such a treat.
Oh
really
my God,
for letting us.
You know, I grew up wanting to be Johnny Carson, and I love the art of interviewing.
Yeah.
You know, and there are definitely favorites of mine when it comes to the interview.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to be, you know, a late night talk show host, because you have to think about questions that spark conversation.
Right.
You know, and bring out stories. And I love that art form. So, and you did a fabulous job with us.
And we watch all the time. We watch
you. Do you?
All the time. It's amazing.
I have fun with this. I have to say I'm blessed because Performing Arts Studio West, of course, I mean, the sad part is we had to all shut down, all of us in the world. But what I did get from it is that over almost 300 shows now, 300 interviews, and I just have fun with it. I love connecting with people and finding the joy within them and taking their journey and finding out, if you go through certain things, how do you go through it? Because we all have those ups and downs in life, those ins and outs. So, and I'm so glad. I mean, again, thinking about how, Matt, I met you. I mean, I was a freshman and you had just graduated, and it was just that connection from, you know, high school back, you know, in the day, and then meeting you, Angel, through Matt, and just, you know, and the story goes on. The life goes on, and you keep growing, and hopefully all together.
It's been a great story so far.
Yeah, beautiful story.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for wanting to
honored
share.
to be a part of this, really.
Oh, I'm so glad. I was so excited today because I was going, we're going to hang out. Friends are going to be hanging out. Now I want to come to Florida.
Please come out and visit us.
We'll be right here.
Yeah, we love it.
Bring your bug spray.
Right.
That is true. They are
everywhere. The state bird is the mosquito here. You know.
Is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you save, you worry so, but you can't take the dough when you go. So keep repeating, it's the berries, the strongest oak most of all, the sweet things in life to you were just alone. So how can you lose what you never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries, so live and laugh, laugh and love, live and laugh at it all. So keep repeating, it's the berries, the straw.